Now, last weekend, we were talking about how the Prince of Wales wants to tackle homelessness. And let me tell you, he is not alone.
Yeah, many organisations are aiming to make a difference. Among them is Change Please, a social enterprise aiming to get people back into employment through the craft of coffee making, an award-winning coffee at that.
Yes, we are joined now by their CEO, Jamal Ezell, along with Makeda's Samuel Gaskin and Rob Slavin. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Jamal, thank you so much for bringing coffee, by the way. Can I big fan of that on this show. Look, a lot of people see that we have an issue with homelessness in this country and we want to do something about it, but you actually did something, didn't you?
Yeah, thanks for having us. So we're a not-for-profit social enterprise that tackles homelessness through jobs. We find people that want to work and can work, and we give them an opportunity to lift themselves out of homelessness. We provide a living wage job, housing in 10 days, a bank account, therapy support, and then a new job typically after around 6 months. And one of the most important parts of that process is the therapy support. So whether you've gone through a difficult trauma in your life, really unlocking that trauma to get you back into a place that you can go back into employment is so important.
I suppose a lot of it is about finding routine as well. And there is something about coffee, isn't there, that we all have our routine when it comes to getting our coffee in the morning. Is that what kind of made you make that connection then?
Yeah, it's a daily habit. And I think if you can, the whole idea around Change Please is proving that people who are homeless can work and want to work. And by turning up in the morning to a coffee shop at 6:30, 7 o'clock, really proves that that person is ready, willing and able to make that change in their life. All we're doing is giving the opportunity, and each person is taking the opportunity themselves and proving that they can do it.
We don't have to just hear from the CEO. Let's get it from the horse's mouth.
Yes,
a graduate from Change Please. So Makeda, firstly, how did you hear about it, and how did it change your life?
So for me, I heard about it from another charity that helped me. For me, it helped change my life in the sense that it gave me purpose. I was in a refuge, not your typical person that's homeless. And I feel that I have to give a sense of representation. That's why I'm here today. For me, they gave me a job, allowed for me to be trained into a skill that I really wanted to do anyway. And then they found me onward employment that represents something I wanted to do from before, which is I had a baking business. So basically I work in hospitality and I do a bit of barista work as well.
Yeah, so it's really interesting because seeing Makeda just before we started filming this, you're glowing. I can see you glowing and you're really positive. You're like, I want to evangelise about this.
Yeah,
so,
literally.
So you've gone on to do other things.
Yes.
You're not just doing barista work.
No, so I do hospitality work as well, yeah.
Okay,
and I study as well, so they supported me with my studies as well. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of things, jumping a lot of balls.
Literally, yeah.
I guess it's changed your life, really, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
totally.
remarkable. Rob, we've got you here as well. You're one of the latest recruits to this. You're actually going to be showing us some of your skills too, which I'm very excited about. So if you want to make us a little, I think you're going to make us a latte, is that right?
Oh, cappuccino if you want.
He knows my
See,
order.
Daisy, the
He
wind is
knows.
going.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, Rob, though, how did you end up with this organisation? How did you end up homeless?
My life started about 2 years ago. My life got turned upside down by a personal, not tragedy, but someone destroying my life, basically. And literally, I've fumbled through for a long period of time. And then suddenly, April this year, when I got moved down to Lewisham near Hither Green, to a homeless place for St Mungo's. And literally, I went to the Change Please bus. What was there? Yes, and literally they do dentistry, therapy and things like that. And I met my fairy godmother, Michelle, and literally she just pushed me into things and literally gave me the opportunity and put me onto the foundation. And that was it. And then from this point in time, I've actually now part of the team, part of the foundation, and now I can honestly say part of a family again that I've missed for the last couple of years.
It does feel like a little family. We're going to be making
There's the coffee ready to be made.
You can tell we're a little bit keen with the coffee, aren't we?
I love what you're saying, but I love the coffee just a little bit more, so let's get straight into it. So we've got these amazing...
look
You can
at
do those
this.
yourself, so to put a little bit of touch there, to make a mess.
That's fine.
It's the best way of doing it.
So what have we got? We've got chocolate there. Oh no, in there.
In here, yeah.
Yes.
Are you going to do this for me?
You send him to training, please. You can tell he never gets the coffees in the morning, can't you?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm making this for you. That's how good.
Oh, you're making this me?
This is for you, okay?
I want to make this for you.
Okay. Oh, here. Oh, it's even worse.
Mine's awful.
Tell you what, right, you take that upstairs.
Right, I'll see you later.
Get out of here.
My bad coffee.
Seriously, we do need a bit more training. Look, speaking of that, Rob, kind of what is your overall goal then? What do you want to take away from this programme?
Well, basically, I want to get back to a structured life, basically,
Yeah.
from where it's been taken back, have my home. But I'm actually, oddly enough, with this lot, I'm going to go and retrain to be a palliative nurse. Yes.
You're going to be a palliative nurse?
It's like it was something I thought of like quite a few years ago when my mother was ill and things like that.
It's been great to chat to all of you. Thank you so much for sharing your story and where coffee can take you. Thank you. I'll get mine to go though.
Got mine too. Yeah, doesn't look very good. Now, this week, a BBC investigation revealed that more than 8 million people in England are on antidepressants.